I'm about to evaluate 4 teachwares and explain its strengths and weaknesses as a teaching material. The first teachware is about the US equity markets, meaning it involves numbers and percentages. It uses graphs where the user can actually put a value by using a slider. There are several sliders for the user to specify the value and reflect on the graph for more accurate comparison to the other graphs. There is also a table on the upper right of the teachware where the user can see the nominal and real return of the 3 graphs at the same time. The user can do three graphs and can compare it by ticking the Show Scenario box on the upper right corner of the table. What is good about this teachware is that the user can modify all the values needed for the graph by using the slider for easier use. The bad thing about this teachware is that it does not explain the graphs. They just put the labels and the value that corresponds with the label. The second teachware is about projectile motion. It also uses sliders to adjust the initial speed and angle. After pressing the run button, the table located at the right part of the teachware will move and post the resulting values for the position and velocity of the projectile. What is good about this teachware is that you can do as many runs as you like so that you can also compare the graphs below. On the other hand, the bad thing about this is that there is no full detail with the results at the right, just the labels and the value. We also don't know the use of the arrows on the graph. It is also better if they use different colors for each graph so that it won't be confusing to the user. The third teachware is about weight and mass. Again, the user will input the mass of the apples by using the slider. It is only up to 5 kilograms because the scale will lack space if they exceed it to 6. You can also see the default gravity below the slider. After running the teachware, it will now show how many newtons are there for each kilo. The good thing about this teachware is that it is only simple but also gives accurate calculation for the topic. The last teachware is about wind energy. Here, you can see nice animations at the start. It also has good interface where the interactivity is much visible to the user. The next screens will give you introduction about the parts of the wind turbine. The next will be about the wind and how it moves the turbine. It will show arrows and animations at the left side using the same turbine at the start of the teachware. Here, you can adjust the height, the radius, and the wind speed of the turbine. The good thing about this teachware is that the space is maximized and the interface clearly shows what's with the teachware. It also uses the same media such as the pictures. There are also buttons for easier navigation and for the user to skip through if they want. There are also links that refer you to other sites if you want to learn about more the topic. This ends my evaluation for the 4 teachwares.